What do you do when giving up isn't an option, but carrying it all is breaking you? Are you done with being the strong one? Here is how you surrender. Hi, beautiful. I'm Sue Veronica, and welcome to your cozy corner of YouTube where passionate women come to heal, feel, and grow in strength with God. We are done surviving. We are now stepping into and becoming the queen that God has put us on this earth to be. I know who you are. You are the woman that everyone depends on. Everybody leans on you. You show up, you pray for people, you serve, you support. But now you've hit a wall and you are asking, who is here to hold me? Who is here to support me? Who is here to help me through the hard things? I am giving out all of my energy. I want some of it back. There is this quiet, dull, aching pain that is in your heart, that is in the pit of your stomach, and you don't know what to do with it. One thing I will tell you is heavy is the head that wears the crown, because you are not made to be a slave to others. You are made to be a queen. So sometimes things are going to feel a little hard, but you have a rock, a constant companion, a friend, a beautiful leader, a father who loves you and will literally never, ever leave you alone. So in Psalm 61, verse 2, David cries out, "From the ends of the earth, I cry to you for help. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the towering rock that is your safety." So when things get overwhelmed, what did the king do? He didn't put on a mask like we talked about the other day. He didn't try to hide it. He didn't try to make it seem like everything's okay. He cried out to God for help. He didn't ask God for help. Excuse me. He cried out to God for help. He let that emotion out in a very healthy way. And if I have any beautiful men on this video right now, it is so strong to cry. Kings have cried. King David was crying. You can cry too. So, what is he saying here? He's saying, when my heart is overwhelmed, God doesn't deny your pain. He knows that this place is hard. It is designed that way to help build our spirit, build our resilience, build our strength. David is asking God to lead him. Lead me to your towering rock. This is guidance. This isn't weakness. David was not a weak king. He was so strong and he was so wild that God wouldn't even let David construct the temple to honor him. He had to pass it on to Solomon because he said, "You killed way too many people and you have too much blood on your hands. I want Solomon to build the temple that will honor me." And that's not to say that strength means that you kill a lot of people. Like, FYI, I don't know why I feel like I need to say that, but I feel like I might need to. That doesn't make you strong because you killed a lot of people. What I'm showing here is that David wasn't weak, okay? And he still cried out for help. And he's asking God to lead him, and that's guidance. He's asking for guidance. It's not necessarily weakness. And as we talked about before, weakness isn't a bad thing. I think that it has a negative connotation. So if it's kind of playing a trick on your subconscious mind where you feel the word, you hear the word weak and you feel like it's a negative thing, we can look at it instead as a growing point, a hole to be filled with God's love, a place to, a beautiful invitation to build, if weakness kind of triggers you. And David is also talking about the towering rock of safety. And what does this show? This shows that there's a place above the pressure. There is something higher than what you're actually going through, and there is somebody who wants to help you through it. The real strength here, it's the wisdom. It's the wisdom, it's the discernment to know when to stop striving and to start leaning on God. Faith without works is dead, right? We learned that in James. And what that means is this whole like you can manifest your life just by thinking about it all day and like not taking any action. That's not the case. You got to put in some work, but there is a particular moment where you have to have enough wisdom and discernment to know that, all right, I'm doing too much. Nothing's moving, nothing's shaking. I need to lean back so God can lean in. Okay? And to surrender, to yield to Him. It's to give up what wasn't yours to carry in the first place. There is that higher towering rock of safety for a reason. Not every burden that comes is your own. Not every negative or weird thought that comes to your mind is your own thought. We are so sensitive to each other and to things around us and to energies around us. We're like little sponges. So that's why it's also really important to surround yourself with people that help build you up, not break you down, because you will absorb their thoughts, their emotions. And that was never yours to carry, baby. Because when we're in our queen energy, she rules through trust, not exhaustion. She knows when it's time to stop striving and start leaning on her support system. And we have the ultimate support system from God, our Father, and I'm so grateful for this. So, a practical application, a practical tip that you can take and do today is nervous system healing, and this is called the weighted release. So what you do is you take a 5 to 15 pound weight. If you don't have weights at home, you can use like a bag of beans, a bag of rice. You could maybe use your Bible. This is probably about 10 pounds. And what you want to do is you want to lay flat on the ground. I wouldn't even say your bed, like I want you on a hard surface, lay flat. And you put that weight either on your chest or on your abdomen. So it kind of depends on what kind of relief you're looking for. If you're looking for a relief that has to do with comfort or heart regulation, put the weight on your chest. And if you're looking more so for grounding and vagus nerve stimulation, which we can definitely get into all these other phrases I'm saying, put that on your abdomen. And then you lie down and you feel the weight. You feel the pressure of that weight. And you just sit there and you let your muscles relax into that weight. You do a scan of your body. Are my eyes relaxed? Are my cheekbones relaxed? Is my jaw relaxed? Are my shoulders relaxed? Are my arms relaxed? Is my tummy relaxed? Is my pelvis relaxed? All the way down to your toes while you have this weight on you. And while you're sitting there, you can speak this in your head or out loud, this surrender prayer. God, I give you this weight. I choose not to carry it anymore. God, I give you this weight. I choose not to carry it anymore. And just lie there for 3 to 10 minutes. Allow your body to recalibrate. And then when you take the weight off and you stand up, it's almost like a ritual of, I now give this to you. So if you even want to think about the burden that has been on your heart, and you can put that burden in whatever object is on you. And then once you sit there, let your body recalibrate with the weight and then take it off. It's as if you are releasing something. It is such a beautiful, beautiful exercise. And something that happens when you're doing this exercise is you're stimulating your parasympathetic nervous system, and that's your rest and digest part of the nervous system. When that's activated, your body is feeling balanced. You're in homeostasis. You're calm, you're restful, you're able to digest your food, digest the energies, digest the day. And it also lowers your cortisol by stimulating your vagus nerve. And this releases tension in your body, tensions in your spirit. So it allows you to get up and show up in the way that you wish to do. And it really works for those of us who work at home and can just take a minute of laying on the ground. Like I said, 3 to 10 minutes. Like you don't want to do it just for 1 minute because you see how it's kind of involved. So the longer you can kind of chill there, the better. But what you're doing is you're recalibrating your body, and you are doing an actual ritual of taking a burden, giving it to God, pushing it away, and then move on with your day. I hope that is helpful. And if you are ready, to step into your strength, to do the hard thing with God, and to get out of this cycle of being stuck, of being anxious, of burnt out and overwhelmed, I invite you to go into the description and click the link to download your pocket guide of peace blockers. This is a beautiful little PDF that I created just for you, my queen, that goes through the 3 biggest mistakes, the 3 biggest habits that I've seen most passionate women make that keep them stuck in the cycle of anxiety. And it gives also 3 swaps to get you out of that loop. So download the guide, print it out, keep it in your wallet, keep it in your car, keep it at your desk, and let these be reminders of there are things in your life that are blocking your peace, and there are things that you can control that are currently blocking your peace, and there's a way out. You are in control of that, because when a woman is in her peace, she is in her feminine energy, and she flows and she receives and she shows up and she rests and she feels good and she feels confident, and she is that beacon of light. Like, anybody will look at you and say, I know that is a daughter of the highest king. I want what she has. I want what she's having. I want to know what she's doing. Okay? Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I have so many other awesome things coming down the pike, and I just love you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for spending your most precious currency with me, your time and your energy. Now go out there and be that queen that God has put you on this earth to be. And let me know in the comments how you felt doing the exercise, or if you're worried about doing the exercise, or if you have a different exercise that can help you recalibrate your body to get out of your head and back into your life. And until next we meet, be blessed.